Hi everyone, this is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a twin flame soulmate reading. It's a collective love reading for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what Spirit wants to share with us. It's a fully channeled message. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's see what the cards are saying and what messages they have. If you have somebody in mind, use it to confirm a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to manifest a love that you want to come into your life. So let's see what the cards want you to know. Let's see what our spirit guides have for you. Spirit, please share with me loving messages for my twin flames, my soulmates, even my no contacts, anybody who has found this reading. What messages do you have for them? I'm listening for you now. A spark of life. Don't sink into hopelessness and despair. For in your lives, in your lives, a spark of life. For in you lies, it should say, a spark of life that is defeated and unbeatable. You can overcome everything. Your destiny depends on it. Okay. So this feeling of don't ever let anybody take your spark away. That nobody can change you, right? Whoever you are, whatever you are amazing at doing, nobody can ever take away that. So you don't ever want somebody to do that with you. Whatever you wish. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel the peace. The world responds to you. Spirit's trying to bring you what you wish. Okay. And I know that sometimes we put those manifestations out there, those wishes out there, and we don't get them when we want them. But at some point we do get them, and we look back and say, that's what I wished for, but it just didn't come to me when I asked for it. The pause is the shift. Oh, I like that. The past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. I love that. I love that feeling of, if you're in the pause right now, that is the shift. That is the transition. That is the pull of your destiny. Okay. It was like, feel the pull, right? Feel the pull of your destiny. So somebody comes into your life and you feel drawn to them. You feel like, I'm supposed to be with this person. You feel that I don't want to walk away from this for some reason. Like, I don't want to give up on this love. I just feel like I'm supposed to be with this person. So that feels amazing. All right, let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 6 of Swords. Moving on, right? Your past is now behind you. I have a King of Cups. I have a Moon. And I have a Magician. So the Moon is jumping out at me because of these two paths. And I don't usually see that as strongly in the Moon. But it felt like, I'm going to be choosing a path soon. Okay. I'm going to just trust that I'm going to feel the pull towards one path or the other of my destiny. So sometimes people say, well, I'm at a fork in the road and I don't know what to do and I'm afraid to make the wrong choice. You're not going to make the wrong choice, because Spirit's going to steer you in a stronger way towards one or the other. Okay. And that's how it's going to come into you. And you'll just continue on your path, whatever's meant to be. I have this beautiful energy of a King of Cups and a Magician. So this feels like they're saying a new love. Okay. They're feeling, it's almost a feeling of the pause. How do I want to say this? The limbo. Maybe you feel like you're in limbo. Maybe you feel like you have been, your energy hasn't moved in a long time. Maybe you feel that nothing is moving. But let's just say it this way. The waiting is over. Okay. That is Spirit moving you forward? Is Spirit lining you up? There's a sense of an alignment happening, aligning with your future. Okay, that wherever you are right now, they're kind of placing you so where they want to put you next to either meet this person or confirm this kind of love. So you're going to choose wisely, whatever that path and that pull. I like that pull. Here's this Chariot, Knight of Cups. You're going to feel the pull. This is some kind of new love. Look at this. They're sharing with me almost this sense of the love that I thought I would never have again. Okay. You're back. Okay. It's sometimes we feel that we end something and our heart's so broken that we just don't ever feel like we're going to fall in love again. We just don't ever feel like we're going to meet somebody else or nothing. You know, there's no such thing as one love in your life. Okay. We have great capacity to love a lot of different types of people in our lifetime. And many of us will have multiple relationships in our lifetime, all of which we could love. So this feeling of love is back. This feeling of I'm in love. Okay. So this person's going to be in love with you and you're going to feel it also. So they're reminding you of that love does exist. Okay. They're reminding you that this is somebody who is worthy of your love. This is a very romantic love. This love, you can see the kind of courting, you know, up into the window, you know, calling upon you, asking you out, wanting to see you, you know, the romance of it all, moving ahead and feeling so emotionally secure. I'm going to say, look at the cat is even happy. I feel secure in this love for the first time again. This person makes me feel secure. So that could be something that you're asking for. I just felt that I'm comparing it to somebody I was with where I was walking on eggshells, and I'll never be in that position again. That I'll never be worried about what I say or what I do, or that I'm going to trigger somebody. No, I want some kind of unconditional love. I want somebody to love me for who I am. I want somebody to see my heart. This is definitely a feeling of, for those of you that are struggling with, will I ever love again? This is Spirit's way of saying, yes, you not only will love again, but you will have, this is a deep, true love. Okay. And I just feel like you don't believe it. You know, you don't believe that it's out there. There's many loves in our lifetime is what Spirit wants you to remember. They want you to know that they either have somebody very, very special for you. They have been, I feel like I've been preparing you for this moment. There's a sense of, maybe you've been in limbo for a while and maybe you needed that space, you know, just for yourself. Let's see what else they're saying. I have the Secret Garden. Hidden treasures await you when you dare to explore. I like the hourglass, this sense of time. Okay. It's your time. It's, I don't know, you know, that secret treasure chest that opens up and somebody, you know, like a magician comes out and has all these amazing qualities that they want to be in your life, share things. I have a faded letter. Words once written hold memories that guide you forward. So I'm not going to forget the love of my past. Okay, that's okay, but it's fading. You don't ever really forget, but you do have the capacity to love again and not necessarily the same person. Okay, this is somebody new. It feels like somebody different to me. I have the velvet glove. Illumination comes when you carry your own light in the dark. I love this. Look at how dramatic this is. It's like I have this beautiful kind of stunning, you know, like you're stunningly beautiful energy. And that could be what somebody says to you, you know, you're stunning, beautiful. I mean, I've never been with anybody as beautiful as you. I've never been so attracted to anybody as beautiful as you. So I want to go from I want to work on that, right now. I want you to think about how special you are, how amazing you are. Spirit, can you give me a couple of clues about this person? Let's do that. Let's see if they'll give me a couple of clues. Maybe you know this person. Maybe this person's energy is around some of you. Enjoys landscaping and gardening. Okay, that could be you. That could be them. Okay, they like to be in their yard. Maybe they have a beautiful yard. They take care of their yard. Owns a cat. Okay, that's a good clue. Last name has 2 syllables. Experience a childhood similar to your own. So you could have a lot in common. Maybe you grew up in the same area. Maybe you sometimes you go to the same schools, but at different years, but you didn't know each other when you were in school together. Like we went to the same high school, but you were a senior when I was a sophomore. So we didn't really know each other. Has blonde hair. Okay, some good clues. Is an earth sun sign. So an earth sign is going to be my Taurus, my Virgo, and my Capricorn. So is an air sun sign. Okay, so I've got a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. All right, so we're getting a couple of clues. They will be the one to initiate contact. I love that, right? So they're the ones who are going to reach out to you. I love that. Has known you for 5 years. So you may know this person already, but maybe we're not in a romantic connection. Has long hair on either side, somebody. Listens to a wide range of music, loves different types of music, has a triple syllable first name. So we've got some syllables going on here. Let's get a couple more of these. Already knows who you are. Okay, a little bit of a tease there, right? That Spirit's kind of saying, I've got somebody out there for you. You know who they are. They know who you are, but we're just not together yet for some reason. Has personal pride in their collectibles, has some kind of collection that they have been working on for years. That's interesting. That's always, maybe it's a hobby. Maybe it's something that they enjoy doing. And make something valuable with their own hands. That's nice. Okay, maybe they took their hobby and they turned it into a business, something like that. So let's see, Spirit, what else do you want us to know about this connection? Right now, I feel like it's headed in the right direction. I do. I feel like Spirit wants you to know that we've got some good news coming. We've got something happening here. It's time for you to love again, Spirit just said. I have a King of Cups. It's unconditional. It's a new love, and it's a way for Spirit to say you will love as deeply and as passionately as you have in the past. You have the capacity after an ending to love somebody new. So yeah, they're just reminding you that we can all move on. Look at this, an Ace of Pentacles. Maybe it's the best thing that ever happened to you. 6 of Cups, that this is the person who it's always meant to be with. This is a soulmate union. This is I'm supposed to be with you. I knew we'd always end up together. I just feel, here's my Empress again, so here's all this beautiful, loving energy coming in, more generous energy. I think that after you ended something, you moved on, you probably have been waiting patiently for what's next or what's going to happen next, because you've been struggling with moving on at this point. But I think that Spirit is sharing with you there's a reason, and the reason is because they have something better. Okay, and that's what I want you to leave with. They had something better for you as an Empress. That whoever this is, it's some kind of generous offer. This could be, I want to take care of you for the rest of your life. Just I want you in my life, and, I will love you. I will care for you. Combination of the material world and the emotional world coming together with this sense of caring energy. Because I care for you, I'll be there for you. Spirit, can I have some loving messages? You are what has been missing in my life. You're my paradise and my heaven. I've been waiting for you. I don't know why. I doubt my love. So they could think that you're the best thing that's ever happened to them. And you could be with anybody. Why are you going to be with them? So a little bit of insecurity. That could be on either side. You give me butterflies. I love that. I feel the pull, right? They started with, I feel the pull of destiny. I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you. That's okay. It's a sense of maybe they do know you, but our paths have crossed because the timing's better this time. And we hit it off. Maybe we weren't ready to be in a relationship with this person before. They could have been married to somebody else. You could have been with somebody else. We weren't available. So now we're both available, and they're saying, I want to be the one that gives you everything. I do feel that. I feel like this person is very generous, okay? Generous with their heart, generous with their love, generous with, it's not like what I have is mine. And I don't know. They're just very generous is how it's coming into me. So you've got somebody who I want to give you everything that you need. Time, energy, love. I want to make you happy, so because you make them happy. They're not going to want to be with you unless they're getting something too, so you're being good, you're being kind. You love them for them, so they're going to want to be with you for the right reasons is how it's coming into me. So let's put this out into the universe. It feels beautiful. You're stunningly beautiful, they said. So that's good to hear. I sometimes we love that. And then there's pull of destiny. The wait is over. All good stuff. Let's thank Spirit for these loving messages. I want to thank Spirit today. I appreciate you, Spirit. I am grateful for you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for subscribing, hitting that like button, commenting. If you're interested in a private reading, please visit my website at KathyMammelin.psychicmedium.com. Also, if you would please check out my main channel and my Pick a Card channel, those links are in the description below. We'll see you all again real soon.